Hello everybody, my name is Bobby. I don't think I'm an alcoholic. Nice to be with you this evening. What I will say about you guys as a bunch, you're pretty active on Twitter. I never saw so many Twitter feeds coming into my account, and I saw one from McDowell's Jewelers. I hope he's here, because he said this is a great new addition to the street at Bobby Kerr, and it was a picture of the new Starbucks on O'Connell Street. So we'll have a word with him later in the bar. Okay, I'm going to talk to you. I have four quick things I want to say to you. The first thing I want to tell you is about a program that I'm working on at the moment, and it's something that I'm very passionate about, and I know I'll get a few allies in this room, and it's called Winning Back the High Street. I'm pretty concerned for us as a society with the way town centres, high streets, towns all over Ireland are being sucked dry. I'm really bothered by what we're going to have in 10 years' time, places with no shops, no pubs, no Garda stations, no banks. And I've decided I'm going to try and do something about it. I'm starting the first outside broadcast on the radio on Saturday morning in Galway, and I'm going to do 5 of them to see how I get on. But I'm going to make an effort to try and get people coming back to town. And there's so many people connected. I've worked in Dublin here for over 25 years in this city. I've seen lots of things come and go, but I really, really believe that we're in danger of ruining the fabric of retail as we know it. And as I say, rather than thinking about it and agonising over it, I'm going to do something about it. So you'll be hearing more from me on that, and if anybody has any ideas or suggestions or things that they think we could do, I'd be all ears. The second thing I'd like to say to you is that I started with one shop in 1998. We opened our 76th shop last week. So I'm not around that long, in the sense of I didn't start my own business until I was 38 years of age. And you know, you have to start somewhere. You have to start with one thing. And again, I never thought when I opened the first shop up in Grafton Street in 1998 that I would have 76 shops. I had a vision maybe for 20 or 25. But it's amazing how, you know, you can get a few breaks, you can get the wind behind you, and all of a sudden you're and I don't think I'm there, I don't think you're ever there. But I think that, you know, if you stay working and you stay committed at what it is you're doing, and you really, really stay, and you're prepared to change what it is you're doing, that you can actually get there. And if you hear nothing else today at this, just hear one thing from me, that in today's marketplace, if you don't have a strong value proposition, you will not succeed. And the customer out there now, whatever your walk of life, whatever your business proposition, be it a product or a service, the customer craves value. And I can tell you that in Insomnia, where we brought in sort of bundles and packages, €5, any coffee, any sandwich, any coffee, any piece of confectionery, $3.75. Those two bundles are over 50% of our sales, and that's over 12 million euros if you add it up. So it's people who come in because they know how much they're going to spend, and they feel that they're actually getting real value, where the piece of where a muffin or a croissant or a Danish pastry is if they buy it, it costs them 20 cents on the basis that they've bought two things. So that's something I'd say to you. And the other thing I'd say is that I think that it's never too late. You can do what you want to do. I'm delighted to hear the fitness people here this morning. I ran 10K before breakfast this morning. I couldn't run around the block last year. I went and did the Mark Pollock run, and I nearly had to be resuscitated at the end of it, and I said, I'm not going to let this beat me. So then I did the 10K run in the dark, which was great. Then I did a half marathon in the Rock and Roll half marathon in the Phoenix Park in July, and I was right on the outer limits of my ability. But you know, I now run 3 10Ks a week early in the morning. And you know, somebody says, how do you get time? If you get up early, there's always time. I get up at 5 o'clock every morning. I've done it for 25 years. And if you get up at that early, you don't have to do a lot, but you control the day. others, and particularly well up to about 9 o'clock you control it until everybody starts getting a bit of you. But I really relish, and I think that if you get up early, it makes the day longer, gives you more time to achieve something. So the last thing as I say, it's never too late. I didn't go on TV until I was nearly 50. I didn't start radio TV when I was maybe 47. Radio when I was 50. I'm now 53, and again I've worked hard at it. It doesn't happen by itself, and I really enjoy it. And try and enjoy what you do, because I don't say that flippantly with 400,000 people out of work. But if you find yourself in something that you're not enjoying, you can ease your way out. You can take a part-time job. You can re-educate yourself. But don't stay in something you don't enjoy. And the second last thing I'm going to say to you, I said I was only going to say 4 things, is that I believe that the new type of work, as it's going to evolve over the next 10 years, is you're going to end up like me. You're going to have 5 or 6 jobs. And you might work one day for one person, 2 days for yourself, another day for somebody else. And that's the way it's going to be. No more jobs for life, and people will switch you on and off as they need you. And I think we have to get ready for that as a society, but that is going to be the new way of working. And the last challenge that I'm embracing on the 7th of December is I'm doing Strictly Come Dancing for breast cancer, and it's the hardest thing I've ever done. So I've been practicing day and night to try and get there, but it's for a good cause, and I keep saying to myself, it's for breast cancer. You could do this. You could do it. So if you want to see me shake a leg on the 7th of December in the conference centre, there's going to be 1,000 people there. So if I fail, I'm going to fail spectacularly. And so just get out there. You can do what you want to do. So just remember that. And lovely to meet you all this evening, and lovely to talk to you. Thank you very much.